In this video, we're going to do a fish rescue. These fish have been in an outdoor pond for years, neglected. They haven't been fed, there's no pump, there's no filtration, there's nothing. They've been left to fend for themselves, and we're going to go rescue them and bring them to a good home, being my place. And guess what? They are a goldfish, and they're a fancy goldfish. Let's get to it. Hi there, and welcome back to Stubbs Aquatics. Like I said, in this episode, we're going to attempt to rescue some abandoned or neglected fish. These fish have been in a outdoor pond for several years now. And there's been no filtration, there's no pump, there's no form of oxygenation, and they haven't been fed. They've been let to go wild. They are goldfish, but you know what? They're a fancy goldfish that I've been looking for a number of years. Yeah, they're hardy. And, well, these hardy goldfish are one of my favorite goldfish of all time. No, they're not shubunkins. They are a double-tailed. In fact, this fish is one of the original fancy goldfish. That being, all double-tailed fish originated from this species. That includes your Ryukin, your Arandas, fantails, lion heads, everything. They all come from this species. What is it? The Wakin goldfish. They're a hardy fish, they're a full body fish, and I know they're in this pond. I attempted to catch them last year with no success. This year, the owner has allowed me to drain the pond. They've requested that I don't film it or give them anyone their name. These people are not cruel people. They just fell on some tough times and let their goldfish go wild. As far as the water goes, it's very green, but it's full of life. There's frogs living in it, which leads me to believe the water's still pretty healthy. So let's get going, and I can't wait to see if we get any. Well, it was a success. I came home with tote, and 6 fish. These are nice and healthy, despite not being fed. They're now in my house and are acclimatizing to my tanks. They're going to be kept indoors for the next 6-7 months. The best I could do is 2 30-gallon tanks. The one Wakin that's in the long 30 is one I've had before, as in I've had it for about a year. That is half Wakin, half shubunkin. And my plan is to breed them back and forth to get a nice calico Wakin, or one that looks more like a shubunkin but with a double tail. And what I want is this particular fish is a short fin fish, because Wakin, their double tail is a short tail, so I can't mix any of my long fin shubunkin with them. And as you can see, these are really nice specimens. I don't know the age of them. I do know that there were bigger ones in there that were moved on to another spot. Now I'll show you one little picture of the pond. That's after we got it mainly drained down. There's lots of sticks, lots of debris, but it was amazing that there was minimal muck at the bottom. I was quite surprised about that. But plenty of frogs Again, that led me to believe the water was still healthy. It didn't stink. The people there gave me a hand draining it down, and were excellent about it. Again, I apologize. I was not able to film there, but when you're going to be getting fish that you've been looking for years, and they're not going to cost you anything other than gas to get it there and some time to drain down the pond and get in there and, well, catch fish. These fish are awesome. I can't wait to breed them. I've already got a spot picked out where I'm going to breed them next year. And I really hope to have a really cool line of these guys. Now, some people will say, well, this particular species are prone to like a wart or a herpes. And yeah, all Wakin goldfish have been exposed to it. I'm not going to mix them, and they're not going to be in the same tanks or ponds as my regular goldfish. I don't see any blemishes on these guys. I'm really happy with the way they've come along, and they are looking healthy. They're really starting to beef up because, well, it's been 2 weeks now, and they're really going well. They're really taking to feed. I guess if you haven't been fed on a regular basis, you'd take the feed too. Note that the fins on these are excellent. They're nice and short. The benefit of having this particular species is, again, they're hardy. They can survive Canadian winters. They're not prone to swim bladder issues like Ryokan or Ranzas, or any of the other fantail type goldfish. These have a regular body, except for when it comes to it, they have a double tail and it's short. I wish they were in a bigger tank, but this is what I have right now, and it's got a hang-on back filter and 2 sponge filters going, and regular water changes. I'm really glad I was able to rescue these guys. This is the Shabumpkin cross Wakin goldfish, and I hope to pair it with some of these guys. They're very active, as you can see. They're nice and healthy. Really good body shape. Kept the light down to a relatively minimum in this tank. Just these guys were a little bit more agitated, that's all. And they're now, well, they're now relaxed. This has a double hang on the back filter in this 30-gallon long. Again, I prefer to have more space for these guys, but this is what I have to work with. Just a quick little feeding. These guys are getting fed twice a day right now. And, well, you can see how active they are. They're getting a good quality pellet. And a little bit of fresh veggies. Well, they may not quite eat like these guys, but with any luck, they'll be as healthy as these guys in no time flat. I wish I could do another pond, but no, I'm not. I don't think, anyways. I'm very happy with that fish rescue. It was pretty amazing. I've always wanted these Wakin goldfish. Now I have them. I can't wait to attempt breeding them next year. I do want to caution people on their comments. These people that I rescued the fish from are not bad people. They're very nice people. They've fallen on a bit of hard times, and while they realized the fish were doing okay without the pumps and the filter and the extra electricity and the cost of feed. We started out with only 2 in that pond, and there was a lot more than 2. These fish, although could have been bigger, were not in bad shape. But going into winter, they needed to be in better shape. So I was glad we were able to get them before winter set in. Again, I want to thank these great people for letting me have these fish. I appreciate that a lot. And again, please don't be overly critical of these people. You don't know what life is like in someone else's shoes until you step into them. Anyways, thanks again for watching. I do appreciate it. If you like this video, hit that thumbs up. Think about subscribing and hit that notification bell so you don't miss any upcoming videos. If you really like this video, think about joining the Stubbs Club. I would appreciate it. And remember, keep on keeping on. And we'll see you on the next one. Bye for now.